Hello teachers. This video is for the storytelling, your story class, the special class. So to do this class, there are a few things you have to check with yourself. First, you need to check the lesson plan. Check the lesson plan and see how your class flow should be. And the second one is that read the story in advance for yourself so that you can understand the story yourself and decide how you should tell the story, which is the next part. You have to prepare your storytelling. How are you going to tell the story to the students in a fun way, in an engaging way, so that they won't be bored? And the last point is that you have to consider the level of your students, which means considering the level of your students, you can decide how to tell the story and what kind of words or what level of words you should use. All right? So at the beginning of the class, it's better if you ask the students questions, engage them, make them curious. For example, you show them the book, the first page, the cover of the book, and ask them, what do you see in the pictures? What do you see in the pictures? And they will say, lion. They'll say a boy, because they don't know, if they don't know what this picture represents, right? And you ask them a lot of questions, and you ask them like, what do you think is going to happen? And maybe they will say the lion is going to eat the boy. Okay, so after you engage them in the cover, tell them the title of the book. For example, for Unicorn 1, The Knight and the Lion. Make sure they know the topic of the book very well. Okay, The Knight and the Lion. And then engage them with the cover picture. Then once you have their attention, you tell them the story, okay? For example, on the first page, on the first two pages, right? There's a story, right? So you don't have to read the story sentence by sentence, right? You can tell it your own way. For example, in this story, it talks about a knight, right? It's all about a knight and what the knight likes to do. So you can say, there was a knight. There was a knight, and he liked hunting more than anything. And he was hunting every day, only hunting, and he was not doing anything else. He was not doing his job. He was not doing his duties. Right? So when you tell the story to the kids, you can show them where you're telling the story, like what part of the book you're telling the story. And if you're showing them like this, and you can engage the students also, you can ask them questions. Kids, what's this? Who is this? This is a king. Yes, it's a king. And what do you see here? There is a knight. A knight. And what is the knight doing? The knight is riding a horse and hunting. The knight likes hunting, only hunting. He always hunts, and he does nothing else. And the king is angry. The king got angry because the knight only does hunting. So, because the king is really angry at the knight, the king warned the knight. The king warned the knight. So, you can stress the words you want them to learn or expressions. For example, the king was angry, and the king warned the knight. Warn, like this. Stress the points you want them to know. And you can tell the story like this, page by page. Thank you.